Every single day, without even realizing it, you follow a set pattern, a sequence of actions that feel natural, yet you never stop to question why. It's as if you are living in a scripted reality, playing a role in a movie you never chose to be in. Your thoughts, your decisions, your emotions, everything seems to be flowing naturally. But what if I told you that this very sense of control is an illusion? What if your actions are not as autonomous as you think? The truth is, you might be caught in a reality loop, living life on autopilot without even noticing. And the scariest part? Most people remain trapped in this loop for their entire lives, never realizing the strings pulling them from behind the curtain. Imagine a system so complex, so deeply ingrained in your daily existence that it controls your choices without your awareness. A system that observes you, maps out your patterns, and subtly manipulates your actions while making you believe you are in charge. This might sound like science fiction, but it is the lived reality of billions of people. Every morning you wake up, follow your routine, interact with people, and make choices that seem like your own. But are they? Or are they part of a repeating cycle, a script written by forces far beyond your understanding? The illusion of free will is perhaps the greatest trick ever played on humanity. While you believe you are making conscious decisions, the truth is that you are guided by invisible forces, social conditioning, past experiences, external influences, and deeply embedded subconscious programming. You react to situations in predictable ways, not because you choose to, but because you have been conditioned to. Your emotions, your responses, even your desires, are they truly yours, or have they been shaped by something else? Waking up to this reality is not easy. It requires immense courage, self-awareness, and a willingness to question everything you have ever known. You must learn to observe yourself from the outside, to see your actions, thoughts, and emotions not as intrinsic parts of you, but as experiences unfolding before you. Only then will you begin to understand the extent of the illusion you are living in. But be warned, once you see the truth, there is no turning back. The price of awareness is the realization that the life you have known is not real. It is merely a construct, a carefully designed loop that keeps you bound within its walls. Today, we will explore the depths of this reality loop, dissecting the systems that keep you trapped and uncovering the keys to breaking free. What you are about to learn has the power to transform your perception, shatter the illusions that bind you, and lead you toward a more authentic, self-directed life. But for that to happen, you must be willing to face the uncomfortable truths that have always been right in front of you. Many of us go through life with the unsettling feeling that we are not truly in control. We wake up, go about our day, make decisions, and interact with the world, yet something feels off, like we are merely passengers in our own existence. The truth is, most of the actions you take daily are not genuine choices, but automatic responses shaped by years of conditioning, societal expectations, and external pressures. You may believe that your desires, ambitions, and values are your own, but how much of them were implanted by the world around you? How much of your life is truly yours? This is where the concept of waking sleep comes in. Waking sleep is not physical sleep. It is a state where you are awake but mentally and emotionally disconnected from true consciousness. It is a dreamlike existence where you move through life on autopilot, unaware of the deeper forces guiding your actions. This state is carefully maintained by both internal and external systems designed to keep you asleep. From the moment you are born, you are taught how to behave, what to desire, and what success looks like. Society, with all its rules and conventions, ensures that you conform, follow the script, and never question the narrative. Take a moment to consider your daily decisions: what to wear, what to eat, what career path to follow. How many of these choices are truly yours? The reality is that your decisions are heavily influenced by invisible forces: the media, social expectations, cultural norms, and an ingrained desire to fit in. These influences create a pattern, a script that you unknowingly follow. You believe you are making independent choices, but in truth, you are merely playing a role in a system designed to keep you compliant. One of the most powerful mechanisms of control is the illusion of freedom. You are given options, but all within a predefined range. You feel like you are making choices, but every path leads to the same outcome: continued participation in the system. Whether it's the career you choose, the way you define success, or even your beliefs about happiness, every aspect of your life is subtly shaped by external forces working behind the scenes. This state of waking sleep is sustained by the ego, an artificial identity constructed from societal influences, personal experiences, and unconscious conditioning. The ego thrives on validation, comparison, and conformity, keeping you locked in a cycle of seeking approval and fearing deviation from the norm. But your true essence, your real consciousness, lies buried beneath this fabricated self, waiting to be awakened. Understanding this reality is the first step toward breaking free. The systems that control you, educational institutions, media narratives, corporate agendas, are not random. They are carefully designed to ensure you remain asleep. From the way history is taught to the way news is presented, every aspect of your environment is crafted to reinforce the illusion. These institutions do not encourage independent thought or true self-discovery. They promote obedience, repetition, and blind acceptance. The media, in particular, plays a crucial role in shaping perceptions. It does not just inform, it programs. Every news segment, commercial, and movie reinforces specific narratives about what is normal, desirable, and acceptable. Over time, these repeated messages become ingrained truths, unquestioned and accepted as reality. The more you consume, the deeper the conditioning. You begin to believe that your happiness depends on material possessions, social status, and external validation, not realizing that these desires were implanted within you. Beyond external influences, social relationships also play a role in maintaining the illusion. Friends, family, and colleagues, consciously or unconsciously, pressure you to conform to shared expectations. The fear of rejection, of not fitting in, compels you to make choices that align with societal norms rather than your true self. You begin to live for others, sacrificing your authenticity in the process. So, how do you break free? How do you escape this reality loop? The first step is awareness. Once you recognize the patterns and influences governing your life, you gain the power to disrupt them. Question everything: your beliefs, your desires, your routines. Are they truly yours, or have they been imposed upon you? The act of questioning alone begins to dismantle the illusion. The next step is intentionality. Instead of reacting automatically, start making conscious choices. Observe your thoughts and actions as if you were an outsider looking in. Challenge your conditioned responses and explore new perspectives. This is the path to true freedom, to breaking the cycle and reclaiming control over your existence. The journey of awakening is not easy. It is unsettling, disruptive, and at times terrifying. But once you see the truth, you can never unsee it. The reality loop loses its power over you, and you begin to craft a life that is truly your own. And in doing so, you set the foundation for a greater shift, a collective awakening that has the potential to redefine humanity itself. You have the power to wake up. The choice is yours. Will you take it?